Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Bahashem Rakakadash. For blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. So, man, I just want you to check this video out because the more we, come to the end of this thing, the end of our captivity, the end of the devil's kingdom, Esau Edom's kingdom, the more rebellious, you know, these Israelites are gonna be toward Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Which a lot of our people they don't get the Most High because they've been brought up in Christianity. They have a a universal idea and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They don't even call on those names. So a lot of our people don't have the spirit. And what you're gonna hear is one of them. Firsthand and who other than Big Mouth Eve, you know. Everything is why. if you you know out here saying why did the Most High do this, why did listen, you don't know the Most High, man. You will never hear the men of the Lord or the women that really understand who the Lord is and how he works through his word. You wouldn't ask those questions. But when you got a worldly mindset, then you ask why. There's nothing wrong with you know trying to figure things out, but second guess yourself, because what Jake do is, and Eve, they tend to believe that no matter what they do, they're not, they shouldn't be held accountable. It tells you that in the book of Ezekiel, the 18th chapter, right? So they, like I said, they don't understand the Most High. So what you're gonna hear is this this Eve with no understanding and full of rebelliousness, speak. So without any further ado, let's play. Yahba Shem Shah willing, the elect be edified. Shalom.
Why are there no expectations for a God that demands so much from you? A God that's asking you to not only believe every word that is in his book, right? You have to forget about your cognitive abilities. Don't use your mind. Just believe what's being preached to you and just form a personal relationship with me. But don't expect me to do anything in real time, right? When you cry out and you pray, if it doesn't align with my will, if it doesn't align with what I want in your life, I'm not going to grant it. Right? Like, and I don't expect you to question me. I don't expect you to ask me why, because I'm God. I can do whatever I want. Why is that okay? Why is that acceptable for you to just not, you don't want more from the God? Why is the God able to just be like, shut up, I don't want to give you what you're asking for, or I'm going to take away whatever I want to take away from you just because I'm your creator, just because I created you, I get to do whatever I want with you? When else is that okay? When else do you accept something or some entity or somebody saying that they have all power over you because they've helped you do something or because they've sacrificed something for you? Like, why are you okay with that? Why would you expect that or accept that from a God apart from just fear? What other reason would you have apart from the fact that you're scared of the God?
No, she said a lot of things. You know, she said, why should you accept a God that basically tells you to do this and he's not going to do anything for you in real time? But if you knew the history, big mouth, you would understand that the reason you're still here and the reason that, you're still breathing is because of the Heavenly Father. So what I want to do is I want to deal with it, you know, off of, go play by play on what you was saying. So we're gonna play it back.
Why are there no expectations for God that demands so much from you? A God that's asking you to not only believe every word that is in his book, right? You have to forget about your cognitive abilities. Don't use your mind. Just believe what
So she said, don't use your cognitive abilities, don't use your mind. But what the way you Jakes think and you Eves, you think upon the ways of America, Babylon the Great, right? You don't think for yourself, right? You don't think for yourself, and you have no problem, right? Thinking how Christianity wants you to think. That everybody's one, God is all love. Why you never question those Christians when they say that? But when you find out that the power of the Bible is a serious power and he demands things of you, you got a problem, man. You expect, the Lord to do everything for you, which the Lord delivered you many times over. So many times you can't understand or you'll never understand it, right? So yeah, Eve just got a big mouth, man. You know? Let's continue.
what's being preached to you and just form a personal relationship with me, but don't
For one, you can't form a personal relationship with the Most High. The Most High has to choose you. You know, you can't choose the Most High. You can't wake up one morning and say, you know what, I'm going to serve. And you coming in the name of Jebus. You know, so you can't, choose to follow the Most High. The Most High has to choose you.
expect me to do anything in real time, right? When you cry out and you pray, if it doesn't
And she said, you know, let's play it back a little bit.
expect me to do anything in real time,
Oh,
right?
Salakia, Salakia.
To you and just form a personal relationship with me, but don't expect me to do anything in real time, right? When you cry out and you pray, if it doesn't align with my will, if it doesn't align with what I want in your life, I'm not going to grant it, right? Like
And the Lord said that when you read Proverbs 28 and 9. It says, he that turneth his ear from hearing the law, even his prayers shall be an abomination, man. So most of you Jakes, you know, uh uh uh, you're not fearing the most high. Because that's what you ought to do, fear the most high. Because when your ass get in the jam, that's who you calling on. You calling on God. You're not even calling on his name. You calling on the title, man. So it would just be in your best interest, and a lot of you Jake's best interest is just shut the hell up, man. If you're not even calling on the right name, if you're not, doing what the Lord told you to do, if you're not hearing his prophets and his servants out there teaching on the highways and hedges, if you're not hearing them, if you're not hearing the words that are in the Bible, just shut the hell up, man, because your prayers, you know, is not gonna be heard. And the Lord said that, you know?
and I don't expect you to question me. I don't expect you to ask me why, because I'm God. I can do whatever I want.
Exactly. He can. And there's no way you can outsmart the Most High. You can't go aside the Most High and think you're going to go about your own way, right? Let's get that real quick. This is Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 3, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord and lean not, right, unto thine own understanding. Because what? If we go, upon if we go according to our own understanding, that's death, man. Right? That's death. If you follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not only do you inherit wisdom and knowledge, you also receive mercy and protection, right? But our people don't understand that, man. Let's continue.
Why is that okay? Why is that acceptable for you to just not, you don't want more from the God? Why is the God able to just be like, shut up, I don't want to?
Well, you're his creation. He's not yours. Whatever he say, you do. It's not up for debate. You can't say, "Well, I'm gonna do it this way." I know God said that. I know the Most High said for me to do it that way, but I'm gonna do it this way. Nah, it's not up for debate. It's not up for negotiation. You do what the Lord told you to do, and that's it. Because He created your ass, man.
I don't want to give you what you're asking for, or I'm going to take away whatever I want to take away from you just because I'm your creator, just because I created you. I get to do whatever I want with you. When
Exactly, exactly, man. So, not only does the Most High give you flesh, but He gives you your spirit. And the spirit on our people ain't right. Right? The Lord said what? You know, run that back a little bit. The Lord said this. This is Salakia. The Lord gave you a spirit that pleases Him, man. This is Romans 9:21. It says, "Have not the potter power over the clay?" The clay is who? The people. The potter is Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. It said, "Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor." Right? So the Lord makes clay, meaning people, some unto dishonor, some unto honor. Who was made to the honor was the Israelites, right? Who was made unto dishonor? It was the Edomites, so-called white people, man, along with these other nations. It says, let me get another one. This is Isaiah 64:8. But now, O Lord, thou art our Father. We are the clay, and thou our potter. So the Lord is the potter. We are the clay. We do what the hell He tell us to do. He fashioned us in the way He wanted us to be fashioned, man. It says, and we all are the work of thine hand. That's right. The Lord created you. But you see, when certain of us, 2/3 of our people, they were created to be destroyed. And if this Eve right here don't repent, she's gonna be one of them.
or I'm going to take away whatever I want to take away from you just because I'm your creator, just because I created you, I get to do whatever I want with you. When else is that okay? When else do you accept something or some entity or somebody saying that they have all power over you because they've helped you?
Well, listen. You saying you have a choice. The Lord told you. He said, He said, serve me and thou shalt live. If you do not, you will die. It tells you that in, let's get it. This is Deuteronomy 30:15. It says, see, I have set before thee this day life and good and death and evil. And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy power, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments, and his statutes, and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. So that's how you live and are multiplied, by keeping the commandments, by doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says, that thou mayest live and multiply, and the Lord thy power shall bless thee in the land, whether thou goest to possess it. But if thy turn, Salakia, but if thy heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, as this woman, right? But shall be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, because Eve, not saying this chick right here, I don't know what she's into, but with a spirit like this, being rebellious, she serves other gods, man. Right? She dealing with a different spirit, man. It says, but if thy heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I denounce you this day, that ye shall surely perish. So you gonna die, man. You gonna die, woman. Right? It ain't no, when is it okay to serve, or accept? You gonna accept it, or you gonna die, man. That's just all. That's it in a nutshell. It says, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whether thou goest over Jordan to go and possess it, man. So the Lord said, you're gonna perish. Surely you're gonna perish if you don't, do his will and do what he said. Right? Proverbs 8 and 36. Well, I'm gonna read that 35. No, 34. Proverbs 8:34. Blessed is the man that walketh, Salakia. Let me calm down. Blessed is the man that heareth me, or woman. It says man because it's masculine, man. The Lord is a man. The Lord is a man of war, man. It says, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors, man. Yes, seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushua daily, man. 35. For whoso findeth me findeth life. So if you find and search and seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then you find life, man. Right? You'll find the Lord if you search for him and you have a sincere heart. You'll find the Lord, man. It says, for whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord, man. And guess what? The Lord has been showing us favor for a long time, man, because all of us are worthy of death. But guess what? He has an elect number that is going to obtain this favor, man. 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed because they have a rebellious spirit, as you see this, this sister right here. It says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his soul, wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death, man. So if you, saying all of this because you hate the Most High, you love death, and that's what you're going to get.
You do something, or because they've sacrificed something for you. Like, why are you?
Yeah, he sacrificed Yahweh Shah, man. He was the ultimate sacrifice for your ass, man, for the nation of Israel. But yeah, you rebellious niggas, you still want to talk down on the Most High, man. You still murmuring. You still want to, be rebellious and stiff-necked and say, why should we do this? Why should we do that? Why should we accept this? Why should we accept that? Hey, you don't have to accept it, man. And guess what? The Lord put it in your spirit not to accept it because he's going to destroy your ass, man.
Okay with that? Why would you expect that or accept that from a God apart from just fear? What other reason would you have apart from the fact that you're scared of the God?
And you should be scared because the Lord bring the issues of death, right? Issues of death, man. Right? Let's get that. This is this is Psalm 68 and 20. It says, He that is our power is the power of salvation, because we can only get salvation through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in those names, right? It says, and unto Yahweh, the Lord, belong the issues of death. That's why you should fear him. Because nobody would say they want to die. And if they do, they bug the hell out. Most people, the majority of the people on the earth would say they don't want to die, man. They are scared of death. So why not fear the man, the power that can bring that? You know? He telling you, do his will and live. If you don't, you'll die, man. And a lot of our brothers and sisters in our nation are going to perish. Right? So let me get two more. We're gonna shut it down. Just put her up there. Right? Let me get two more. We're gonna shut it down. Because it's easy to talk when you can. Right? Meaning like say whatever out your mouth when you have this quote unquote freedom to do so, but it's gonna be required, man. This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men or women shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So you're gonna be required to explain yourself, man, to the power that you say, why should you accept? 37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Right? So you come with this rebellious spirit. This is a condemning spirit, man. Right? This is a condemning spirit. So let's get this last one. This is Second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 60. 59. It says, for as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to know it. Right? It wasn't the Most High's will to put you to death, but you rebellious. It says, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them. By what? Speaking against him, being rebellious, having a big ass mouth, man. Right? It says, and were unthankful unto him, which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. So this is why you see the nation of Israel being judged severely, man. You know, not even comfortable in their own skin, man. Not even comfortable in their own neighborhoods and work and wherever, man. You feel like death is following you, man. But you won't feel that if you serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So I just wanted to touch on this. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, willing, the elect was edified. Don't have this rebellious heart on you, man. Don't have this rebellious spirit on you, because it's gonna get you unalived and deleted. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Hey, man, to the next lesson. Shalom.